Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. My name is Mitchell Coleman, and I am an alcoholic, and I have your daily reflections for September 7th. This comes from the Daily Reflections book, a book for Alcoholics Anonymous members by Alcoholics Anonymous members. This one is titled Our Side of the Street. It reads, "We are there to sweep off our side of the street, realizing nothing worthwhile can be accomplished until we do so. Never trying to tell him what he should do. His faults are not discussed. We stick to our own." That comes from Alcoholics Anonymous, pages 77 and 78. And it continues, "I made amends to my dad soon after I quit drinking. My words fell on deaf ears since I had blamed him for my troubles. Several months later, I made amends to my dad again. This time, I wrote a letter in which I did not blame him or mention his faults. It worked, and at last I understood. My side of the street is all that I am responsible for, and thanks to God and AA, it is clean for today." I love this one a lot because when you're making amends, at least for me, when I was doing my amends list and trying to think of my own actions and why I'd done certain things, I tended to go to blame. So I would want to not straight come out and blame them for this is why I did that. I would be like, I did this because I felt like you did this, or you still are shifting it to someone else outside of yourself. And really, we have to be accountable for what we've done, for our mistakes, or we're never going to change. We're going to stay stuck in this same vicious cycle where we sit there and we can blame our childhood traumas. We could blame past relationships. We could blame a lot of things, but really what we have to look at is ourselves, because that's all we're responsible for. And we're only going to push people away, just like it says right there, where the first time he tried to make amends, it didn't work because he was putting blame on his dad, and he hadn't learned a lesson yet, and he hadn't learned to just take responsibility. You're a grown person. You understand what you've done. We're not children. We know what we've done, and we have to take accountability for that, because then we're just never going to go anywhere. And we need to take that responsibility of accepting our mistakes, or we're never going to change. And that's why these bad times are really good times, because it helps us grow. We live and we learn, and we move past these mistakes. We try to make the wrongs right, and we let these people know that we're sorry. We don't talk to them about what they've done wrong. You never want to say any of that stuff in there, because that defeats any purpose of what you're trying to accomplish. And I know I have many of my own faults, and I'm definitely learning. I haven't been on here for a while, and it feels good to do one again. I hope everyone's doing good. It's good to take a little break and have some self-reflection on yourself sometimes, and just keep your side of the street clean. And the more sober you get, the more things you start to realize are actually wrong with you, and that's where AA is great, and God is great. And let's not blame people. Let's not stay stuck in our past. Let's move past all that stuff and not try to say we are a certain way because of what has happened to us. Because then you're just using that as playing the victim game, and you're using that as an excuse, and we're good at doing that, because then that gives us a reason to go out and relapse. I'm so sad because I was here when I was a kid, and this happened to me when I was a kid, and this person did this to me, so that gives me a right to go destroy my life even more and be that person that I'm saying they were, or it's hard to explain. I can't think of all the words, but make that decision to not be that person. We only have this one life. We will not get another life, most likely, whatever you want to believe in, but we're here right now, and it could be gone tomorrow, and we don't need to let that negative space have a place in our head. And I hope you guys are all doing good. I hope you guys are fighting the good fight, and love you. Have a good day. Bye.